What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Fred here, Jr. here, 901. Well, it's been a while, you know. Life been life, and there's a lot of things going on here in the city of Memphis that's been brewing for a minute. We're gonna have the National Guards coming here real soon, and I'm glad they're gonna be here. Um, so the title of this video today will be: Does Memphis need the National Guards? Let's talk about it. Oh, before I get started with that as well, go check out my coffee mug, my new design I put on my coffee mug, the Teespring. It's on Teespring app, FSJ Coffee. My new hat, merchandise, and because a lot of people still think I just got coffee, just my coffee and tea. I also have the merchandise to go with it as well, you know. And the shirt right here, I got this made by a lady from Mississippi named Angie. She know who she is. I want to say thank you. This is before I got my merchandise store, so I decided to put this on today. That's what FSJ stand for her Junior, my initials. And so I got this from Angie. I think it's ASA Boutique. She's very good. Y'all go check her out. Miss Angie from Mississippi. I think she's from Bahia, I believe. But yeah, she's very good. She did the shirt, but my hat came from my own merch store, and she did this shirt here. Before I got my own merch store, I started this up about a month ago, and got coffee mugs and a portion of my website for my tea right here. So, and my pound of coffee here, just a pound of coffee, and then I got the 12-ounce coffee right here. That's Kenya coffee. So just different thing, got Mexico, Puerto Rico, and whatever flavors you want. Got hazelnut, cinnamon, chocolate Mexico. It's some stuff that I ain't even know exists, but got a lot of stuff on my website. So y'all guys go check that out. And I appreciate you tuning in today on my video. And it just got through raining here in Memphis about 10-15 minutes ago. It rained all morning, and so things starting to dry up a little bit. And so about the National Guards coming here, like I said, I'm happy they're gonna be here because our local authorities need the help. They brought in the state troopers. I appreciate they did that. The governor and the mayor, they brought in the state troopers, and as much as we needed the state troopers, it still ain't enough. So we needed the guards here to get some of these criminals in check, because people work hard out here. People work hard. They grind hard day in and day out, 12, 16-hour days. Some people do 20-hour days, and we want to be safe. When we go somewhere, we don't want to worry about no crazy stuff. We want to go somewhere, we don't want to worry about no foolishness. When we go somewhere, we don't worry about our cars getting broken in, or we getting robbed, or a house getting broken in. We just don't have time. We work too hard. We sacrifice too much just for people to come up and just take it. So when people talk about, oh, we don't need them here, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do need them here. Yes, we do, like yesterday. Well, so-and-so. I'm like, nah, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, what are you scared of? Well, I tell you, these people trip out here. These people trip. It's just that, we ain't got to go extreme with stuff, but at time, man, when certain things need to be fixed, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed. There's some things you just got to accept, man. You can't keep patching up a broken system. Some things got to be taken care of. And tomorrow is my birthday. I'm a day early. But I get the party started early. But tomorrow on the 23rd is my birthday. I turn 43. And I don't look it. If I cut all this off, I'll look 30 again. I'm starting to get a little grays up in there, but that's okay. And I'm 43. I'm happy to see 43. I'm excited. So I just wanted to just come on, just get this quick video in and talk about the guards that we need them in. Also the Charlie Kirk situation. Everybody talking about that one. There's no excuse. We all have an opinion. And some of my opinions are facts. Could turn into facts. And sometimes people just don't want to hear it. At times I didn't want to hear certain things, but I learned to accept it. And even when I didn't want to hear certain things, I knew how to tune people out, or I knew how to walk away, or I knew whatever. Not personally go after somebody and try to murder someone. They didn't even enter my mind. When you get to the point where you listen to somebody to the point where you want to end their life, that means something's wrong with you. There's only one God. There's only one God. It ain't me, and it's not you. People say what they want to say. Now, don't get me wrong. If you feel like you're getting disrespected, then that's different. You're defending yourself. But when you get to the point where you want to kill someone because you don't like their political views, and then celebrate the man's death, I mean, you cannot be human. You cannot be human. Talk about, well, they matching the energy. No. Two wrongs don't make a right. At times, yes, you have to match certain energy, and at times you have to know when to. I'm finna just turn the tune. I don't want to hear you. You got to know the difference. You got to know the difference. There was no excuse to murder this man. Not saying I'm on his side, but the thing is about if he said what he said. Now, words are powerful. Words are very powerful. But there's no excuse to murder. So if I don't like what somebody telling me, I ain't got to pay attention to you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I'm too up here, so I can't hear you. You down here. So, but if you get to the point I want to do something that means you've been paying attention, well, you saying something they don't say, then you turn around, you get a pass to a person who say the exact same thing as Charlie Kirk or somebody else, but you ain't trying to kill them. You ain't trying to murder them. You ain't trying to hurt them. Get that to make sense. The exact same. Oh, that's because I like them. Oh, so now it comes down if I like you or not, the biasness. Oh, so at the end of the day, that's the root chakra of things. You get away with murder if I like you. If I don't like you, you sneeze wrong. Yeah, why you do that? Why you sneeze like that? Wow. You people insane. You insane, man. You folks are crazy out here. Man. Yeah, man. I got to the point, man, I try to stay out of politics. I try to stay out of certain situations, man, but I had to talk about it, man, because this stuff is out of hand, man. It's been out of hand for a very, very long time. And I'm just getting my 2 cents on it. We're all trying to survive. We're all trying to work hard. We're all trying to provide for our families. We're all trying to have the best life we can have. Well, most of us, some of us, it is what it is, but, the ones who's trying to strive for better, I put it like that. And it just got to the point, man, that, I just try to stay away from certain things, man, I just don't, I watch my 6 every 5 minutes. My trust level with people is very low. I don't walk around in fear, but at the same time, I'm on guard. I'm on guard, man, because you don't really fully know people the way you thought, or the way you think you do, or the way you thought you did. And it's very disturbing. You think people have your back, and find out when the push comes to shove, they'll flip on you too, and that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, they'll flip on you too. But I mean, hey, that's life. Ups and downs, peaks and valleys. We just trying to do the best we can, trying to survive, trying to figure things out. You know, certain areas there are blueprints, certain areas are unknown territory. So we're doing trial and error, trying to figure things out. It's not like, oh man, man, you. Whoa, okay. Woo. Like, like, man, you should have known better. You should have known better. If I would have known, I would have certain things I would have caught if I would have known. But point is about growing, knowing certain things now, and pushing forward. It's always about pushing forward and knowing that, hey, man, it's. I'll say it's God's in control. The devil's not in control. Yeah, he has power and all that stuff, but he's not above God. And I tell people, just because people talk about the Lord doesn't mean most of these people are on God's side, or God is not a genie. You have to do the work, and he works in the spiritual realm. You have to do your part, then he can do his part. That's how that works. And a lot of people don't understand that, especially a lot of church people. Yeah, you have to pray, but you got to do some work. It ain't gonna just fall out of the sky. It's not. You got to do work. Simple. And a lot of people don't want to do the work. It ain't gonna happen then. We can do all the praying we want. You have to work with the prayer. It's a connection. You get it? It's a connection. And some people still just don't get it upstairs. Or they get it, or like, man, I don't know, I want somebody to give it to me. Okay. All right. Good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. So guys, I just wanted to say a couple words about the National Guard and Charlie Kirk situation, about the update of what's going on. My birthday tomorrow, and celebrate that tomorrow. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.